The title of my book is Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman doctor. I am Elizabeth Blackwell, and I became the first woman doctor in the world in the middle 1800s. I started at Geneva Medical College in 1847, and when the hardest months and years of my life were still to come. Because I was a woman, teachers hated me, and other students mocked me. That just made me stronger, and I graduated with high honors. I was born on February 3rd, 1821 in Bristol, England. At that time, girls were not considered as smart as boys and were given very little education. My father, Samuel Blackwell, did not think the way other men did. He felt that women were as smart as men and that little girls should be as well educated as little boys. My papa always said, I can be anything I want. In 1832, my mother and father, my 8 brothers and sisters, and I set sail for America on the ship Cosmo. The voyage lasted over 7 weeks, and many people died from cholera, a sickness caused by unsanitary living conditions. I never forgot that, and that is one of the reasons I gave my whole life to fighting illness. When we arrived in America, we lived in a house in New York City. My papa became involved in anti-slavery activities. Many meetings were held in my house. I was 12 years old, and I met some of America's most famous people, including William Lloyd Garrison, who was editor of The Liberator, and Harriet Beecher Stowe, who wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin. These people changed America. They fought against slavery, child labor, and unfair treatment of women. When I listened to these people, my faith in myself grew stronger. During the next 5 years, when I wasn't going to school, I helped my sisters set up a small school for black children. When several of my brothers and sisters became ill with a severe fever, I nursed them back to health. When Papa's sugar business in New York began to lose money, our family moved to Cincinnati, Ohio. My Papa became very ill, and even though we hoped his health would improve, he eventually died. My mother and we started a small school, and I was a teacher. During that time, I became even more serious about medicine, and I read from every medical book I could find. After I graduated from medical school, I blazed new trails in medicine. I started the New York Infirmary for Women and Children. I also started a medical school for women and wrote many books on the prevention of disease. When I died in 1910 at the age of 89, I have shown the medical community the importance of cleanliness and proper diet. I called it preventive medicine, saying that even better than curing ills is seeing that ills do not happen in the first place. Thank you for letting me speak today.
That's awesome.